for everybody who's here today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love you all. I'm going to educate you. I'm a brown man, born in Pakistan, but I'm going to educate you about English culture. And this song was pointed out to me, and it was written by a Rasta. And the Rasta told me Rasta is Hindi for the way. Hindustan and part of the British culture, which we're very proud to be part of the British Empire, which we're very proud to serve. Thank you. I take my glasses off so you can see into the eyes. You can see into my eyes. Take my hat off so you can see my bald. You can see my bald? Right. So we're going to get into this. This is called Rasta. I'm going to dedicate this to a certain gender of this gender that we are here. I'm going to dedicate to all the women in the world who struggle and all the inequality that women have to face. And this is dedicated to my mother and all your mothers, because if it weren't for your mothers, none of you would be here. Rasta. We're going to tune up, and I'm going to take my time. I'm going to relax because I don't rush for nobody. I'm going to dedicate this one to Alison Foster, one of the organizers. Give her a big hand for all the free volunteers. We get in the zone. Where's the zone? The zone is when you're making love. There we go. So we ready, darlings? So you can nicely get into the zone and follow me on this journey about the British Empire and Rasta and about land and territory and why we're here. Because the Tolpuddle martyrs is about the changing of the feudal system and about that belief that the majority must get equality. You know what I mean? For the greatest many. And we come out something like this. Here we go. ये रास्ता ये जिंदगी आपकी है It's your life, your way, your path, your destiny. It's your life, your way. cycles of the moon. Nomadic tribes travel with the land, live with the land. They respected Mother Earth, guided by her. But with the folly of mankind, darkness of a man's mind, territorial lines were soon drawn, and colorful rags were soon unfurled. And the need for philosophy was this, that mankind could own land, they could own this piece of earth. When I was growing up, got the fire in my heart. When I think about these things, stand these things, I would take it inside of men of women of experience. Look like you, talk like you, they said. Don't lose that fire in your eye. When it's time for to speak the truth. God is love, only love. Only love can conquer it. Rastas Hindi for the way. Live love, be free. Rastas Hindi for the way. Live love, be free. Yeah, Rasta is zindagi. आपकी है It's your life, your way, your path, destiny. It's your life, your way. Come on. Yes, I. Okay, so on top of the post pop up. Sometimes I got the hat, sometimes I got the shade. Everybody got seen naked one day. For those willing to listen, willing to learn. I didn't think things I taught once I was young. Babar was once young. Don't lose that fire in your eye. When it's time to speak the truth. God is love, only love. Only love can conquer it. Rastas Hindi for the way. Live love, be free. Rastas Hindi for the way. Live love, be free. Yeah, Rasta is zindagi. आपकी है Your life, your way, your path, your destiny. Your life, your way. Yes, sir. Babar World Citizen Folk Band. Are you alright out there? You're nice. Talked about the Rasta. Hindi for the way. It's your life, it's your way. What? Thank you. We are from London town. and all the cities that never sleep. Whether you're in Sao Paulo or Karachi, or you're in Kingston, Jamaica, those cities never sleep. We're city people. And this is dedicated to the real G's, the people who work hard, the clockwork angels, who work for the system, bow down to the machine, as we all have to. Even Babar has to bow down to the machine. You get me? For all the farmers, for all the workers, for all the real people, you create the tapestry of this society. I'll take my time. I would like to introduce Beethan there on the right-hand side. Give her a hand for the beautiful violin. And I would like to give Mr. Keith Barnes a clap there, the drummer man. So we get into this one. Are you all right? So this is the cities that never sleep. Enjoy.
Children of migrancy, dual heritage, legacy, make a home in this western playground, these western playground. As Mother Earth calls, walk complicit in a downfall, with the backs to the wall, machine, it conquers us all. In the cities that never sleep, lovers that meet, make a home in this western playground, these western playground. Homboshi se काम करता, मेरे बीवी बच्चे हैं, यहाँ रहेंगे, यहाँ रहेंगे। मेरे बच्चियां बच्चे पढ़ेंगे लिखेंगे, कामयाबी करेंगे, यहाँ रहेंगे, यहाँ रहेंगे। यहाँ अल्लाह है, शिवा है, बुद्धा है, चाह है, इल्म है, उर्दू है, बदतमीज है, गुंडा है। Lovers that meet, make a home in this western playground, these western playground. For the children of migrancy, human heritage, legacy, make a home in this western playground, these western playground. As Mother Earth calls, walk complicit in a downfall, with the backs to the wall, machine, it conquers us all. In the cities that never sleep, the rich, the poor you see, we dance to the beats, we dance to the beats. For the real G's, life's a crime, though they never did time. Understand the paradox of time, the paradox of crimes in these demon times. For the real G's, so they found up at the weekend, spend time with the women and the children. They don't shout at nobody, Nobody shouts at them, but they're just bad business, my friend. For the young bloods, with your phone always on, you're spending all your profit from the dusk to the dawn. While you talk to the police, to the Babylon, you Babylon. For the real G's that understand, violence does not make a man. But sometimes you gotta get a peace, make peace, my friend. And you're living in this hell, man. In the cities that never sleep, and lovers that eat, make a home in this western playground, in your western playground. For the children of migrancy, build heritage, legacy. Make a home in this western playground, this western playground. As Mother Earth calls, walk complicit in a downfall. With our backs to the wall, the machine, it conquers us all. In the cities that never sleep, the young, the poor, you see, we dance to the beat. Ah, yes, we dance to the beat. Hey. Yes, I. See, get you turn around. Yes, I. You like that? Are you smiling now? Now, the problem with people, particularly people who are political, they take themselves too seriously. They should do something aromatic or take more drugs. Did I say that? No, I did not. That was a figment of your imagination. So this next song is dedicated to, again, the drummer's grandfather, who fought for the other side during the war, high up for the SS, and my grandfather, who was part of the RAF and the captain. So our grandfathers fought on opposing sides my grandfather fought for the British Empire, and we shall serve her to the bitter end. Yes, sir. And this is dedicated to all your grandmothers and grandfathers who tried to build civil society. That's why they fought in this so-called world war. But there are no righteous wars. All wars are about that, about the cash flow, and about business, about oppression. And sadly, in all wars, the majority of the people and the poorest people have the biggest losses and serve their queen and country and their masters, which is good if you want to do that. And this next song is off our new album. And I know you love this speech because you're really listening now. Good. Because we're talking about your grandmothers and your grandfathers who fought for these liberties that people forget. And this is called Stand Down. And please remember to recognize what came before as we enjoy our decadent Western culture and our drugs and our dances. You get me? Do you get me? Yeah. Yes, sir. So be ready now. Let's go Stand Down. Ready? My grandfather said, before those wars for you, no views from the hill. Captains came down, we stood down. Don't let them sell you no views from the hill. Captains came down, we stood down. Stand down, stand down, stand down, stand down. My grandmother said, before those wars for you, you could live in a free world. Choose a life to choose. There are no good causes fighting for. Just smoke in its mirror. They are one to control. Would you raise your family? Keep them strong. Teach your children right from wrong. Don't let them sell you no views from the hill. Captains came down, we stood down. Don't let them sell you no views from the hill. Captain came down, we stood down. Stand down, stand down, stand down, stand down.
Thank you. So, as being part of the British culture, now incidentally, here's a history lesson. Before there was Jamaica and the West Indies, there were indigenous people on those islands who were wiped out because of your British culture. Congratulations. And, but at the same time, Jamaican culture is prevalent, and the Windrush communities who the British government tried to send home after years of living here, which no one really cared about. But incidentally, they were cheering for Mr. Sterling during the World Cup. It's convenient when it's convenient, but it's not convenient when it's not convenient. You get me? Do you understand the point I'm trying to make? Are you listening? So, a brown man, I'm educating you about your British culture. Very honored and proud, and I'm glad you liked the lesson. And I know we're having communication. And incidentally, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to disappear. I'm going to be right here. So if you want to have a debate, we can go toe to toe, or we can hug each other. But don't give me the cough. Thank you. So this is called Respect Mother Earth, a very popular subject amongst the world today. And this is all dedicated to my stepfather, where I get the name Luck from. Not a lot of people know this, but I was raised, my stepfather was a white man. Would you believe it? And he taught me about your British culture, which is I'm educating you. So this is called Respect Mother Earth. And he was marching to save the planet in the 60s. And as I continue to talk about saving the planet and Mother Earth and respecting our mothers and Mother Earth, that is the whole point. That's why Babar speaks over the mic. But that's what I do. I educate you because you want to hide behind the charade of reality. Let's drop some, as I say, this is organic acid. So you want to drop some mushrooms, now's the time. Yes, sir. You're right. You're bubbly. Now, this for all the people. I made some very serious points in a very serious manner because you take yourself too seriously. It's supposed to be a festival, so you're supposed to dance, jump around, do some stupid things. But you don't have to. But you can dance and jump around if you wish to. And incidentally, this next song is called World Citizen. And that is the idealism of what we try and believe and try and raise our children. And incidentally, my children are mixed race, so they're dual heritage. So I've been inside a white woman. There we are. Thank you. So this next one's called World Citizen. Cheeky gags. Humor up, lighten up. Don't take yourself too serious. Tolpuddle Art Festival. We talk about martyrdom. And we don't talk about the modern day martyrdom. This is the old martyrdom, and that's what happened to these beautiful people who wanted to speak up and stand up for their rights. They were shipped off to Australia. Far worse things that could have happened. So it's called World Citizenship and World Citizen. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for listening. 1, 2, 3. So thank you for listening and tolerating my bad jokes. So this is our new CD. If you want to come and get it afterwards, after we had a debate or we had a toe-to-toe or a hug, we can have, actually. So anyway, we have a CD, and on it, this is called Spaceship. And I like to call the world citizen folk man a spaceship, and Babar Luck has a spaceship, and it's fueled by love. And I need to do some humor and some jokes just to wake you up a bit so we listen. And just remember, there's lots of Babar Lucks in the world trying to create a message of peace and love and unity. And I respect Tolpuddle Martyrs, first of all, organizing, let me play and sing my bizarre songs. And this next song is dedicated to all the people who like science fiction books, because that is the future, and the future is bright. All the Star Trek fans, all the people who read Dune, all the episodes of Dune, you know what I mean? Space Odyssey, you get me? Kubrick. So it comes out like this. Now is the answer. You should